What's up, guys? I'm AUSSIE METALHEAD. I'm doing 150 classic albums by the end of the year. This doesn't have a classic album label on album of the year, but it has a very high rating for Rage because Rage only has like 2 albums that are listed as classic, which is, I think, Half Blood by Slayer and Unmusic by Lucy Bedrock. I've listened to Pretty Fun before because they were on an album I can't remember as a feature, and I also listened to Funhouse Deluxe. Funhouse Deluxe is one of my favorite Rage albums I've heard so far. I really liked the pretty instrumentals mixed with Pretty Fun's ability to do like higher and deeper vocals at the same time, if that makes sense. I really liked it. Most people told me in the comments though that they think Pretty or Funhouse, it just default, is better than Funhouse Deluxe, which makes me intrigued. Anyway, let's get into it and see how it goes.
Pretty shoes in my body, this shit looking different. When she swing my way, she don't give no resistance. We can talk about it, begging me your interest. I be at the box, go inside the entrance. Fly to New York, just lean one time. World in my hands.
There's just like a prettiness. I wonder why. It might have something to do with the name. I feel like I'm onto something. Yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to Pretty Fun, so I like this juxtaposition with the voices quite a lot. It's been a while since I've listened to Funhouse Deluxe, but this feels a bit more sparse to me. It's also interesting that this would be considered Rage, right? Like, what about it is Rage? I guess it's more plugged to me, right? Like, it doesn't have, like, the massive, like, distorted wall of sound, electrocuting sort of sounds. There's not a lot of distortion. It's pretty, just chill. There's so, like, it's very strong with the Rage songs. It feels like a strong, like, video game aspect to it, like a lot of nostalgia vibes. Like, I don't know why, but a lot of the tracks like this just remind me of RuneScape or something. But if you haven't watched me before, I do ratings on the side. These are my first listens. They're subject to change. I listen to these projects multiple times over before I post them to my Discord, where you can chat to me about my ratings. I also post them to my album of the year, where you'll find all of my ratings. I have so much more than 600 written reviews now. And yeah, you'll find just a small blurb about how I feel about the album overall. This one so far, it's not on like the same level as like a Last Wish or something like that for me. Which was, I think, my favorite track of Funhouse Deluxe. I think it's like a decent to good track. Oh, also, my average rating is a 6 out of 10. I think spiritually it's a 5 out of 10, but I'm getting requested, like, my albums that I listen to now are mostly requests from Patreon, which are going to be albums that are better than average. Like, most people are going to request something that they enjoy, which I'm probably going to enjoy as well. So, yeah, I try and lean to a 5 out of 10. So 6.5 is not a bad rating. It's a decent, a good track. I like it. Ba-da-ba. This is just fun. I hate all of the puns. Like, I think they're pretty, and this song is fun. And I hate that they're pretty fun. This one's a lot more engaging to me. Rita was like very low key, and this one still has like a lot of like the pretty aesthetics, but I like that there's more of a boom to the production. The vocals are still like kind of just cute, but it's also like, I don't know, I enjoy the fact that it's like a funnier track as well. It's chill. I think what I'm gonna do actually is I think it's 6 and this is a 7. This one can go up to like a 7.5 on a listen. It's like really, I don't know, it's just joyous. I really like it. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna like this one a lot. This beat's really nice. Ooh, I like the bass. Is it all produced by Pretti? That's cool. This is a very interesting beat, like the way that squeaks and stuff. It's coming back to me why I like prettifun. Why they're rated like one of the higher ones I've listened to. Because it's like, there's just like, it's very controlled but creative. Like it's still out of the bounds of what you would normally expect, which is like what Rage I feel like excels at, but it doesn't feel like just pure unmitigated chaos. It feels very controlled and polished. Like they have they have a bit more knowledge of the genre than like another person. They're in on something that we don't know. The vocals kind of remind me a bit of like Juice WRLD at times. Like the more melodic strand of like trap. This might be a great track. I really love the bass here. Ooh. I think it's kind of a great track. I'll give it 7.5 just to be a bit more like harsh, you know? But like this is great. I like it. This is a nice part. Oh. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, a lot of Rage feels like there can be like a lot of randomness involved, and there's like order amongst the chaos. This feels just like there's no randomness. Like everything is a complete idea, and I really like it. Yeah, there's so much like nostalgia ridden elements in, I feel, this project. Like it just this reminds me of Nintendo a bit. I didn't play Nintendo much, so growing up. This is interesting. I feel like the bass is suffocating the mix a bit too much. Yeah. Like it feels like it really just messed with the sound quality a tiny bit. Everything is like more muted. Feels odd. Yeah, I think only just because of the mixing, I'll have to give it like a bit lower than average. Because like I feel like the singing and everything I like it a lot, but it feels like the bass really is muting a lot of what's going on here, but not adding much. There's just like slight vibrations from the bass, but it's not really doing, but like the amount of damage it's doing by like just suffocating the entire mixes. And here comes the clarity. This is what the entire track has been like, you know? I like a lot of this though. I don't know. I just wish that the mixing was a bit different on that first like minute and a half, you know? Because like all this stuff I enjoy. Yeah, like I like a lot of this stuff. I don't know. It's just so cute. There's such a cute undertone with Prettifun, which I really enjoy. Because it feels like there's a lot of rage that might have like a bit of like a fragile masculinity to it, which is interesting, considering like Cardi Vamp sort of stuff is quite like, it's not like traditional masculinity. But I really like that Prettifun is able to like lean heavily into like the more cuter side of it. There's not a lot of insecurity involved. I really just like all this stuff, like, I don't know, it's just so nice. It's just such an enjoyable listen. That's what I really like about listening to a lot of Rage stuff. It's just always so nice to listen to and react to. I very rarely come out of it like feeling tired or I'll give this a 6.5. It's a bit quirky. It's a bit fun. I know, just everything just is, it just makes me happy. I like it. Which is funny considering there's not much angst involved in Rage. Like vocally, like there's not many artists that have like a shit ton of angst involved. This is cute too, I like it. Am I 7? I think I like that time more than the last one. It's just so fun. I like it a lot. It reminds me of quite a bit of like early MySpace stuff, I guess. Like I sent my friends up by You Can't Spell Slaughter Without Laughter, one of my partner's favorite albums. It's just so fun, but it's also well made, the same way I feel like this project is. Oh. It's so weird that this one has so little strings because I feel like I might even give this like a 7.5. Like, is it because it's like a preschool xylophone or some shit going on in the background? Because that doesn't bother me, I like it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's top 2 on the album for me so far. It's just fun. I like it a lot. Hashtag pretty. Ooh. There's still like a cute sheen to this, despite the fact that like this is definitely more in like the normal Rage aesthetic, right? There's such a cute sheen across the entire project, and this track in particular. There's just something so fucking nifty about this sound, this like cute, fun, adorable sound, and being like FMJ tips, pew pew sort of shit. I don't know. I love it. I'll give this an 8. I think it's quite great.
Then I face some bitch, trying to touch stars.
I like it. It's just so... It's just so cute. I love it. This could be an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5 for now. Fuck it. What a king. What a king. Another 8.5. What a king. I might give this a slight bit lower than the last one because this production here is a bit muted. But like, I'm still having a massive vibe. I like this. I really like the dun, dun, dun. That sounds nice. I just feel like prettifun's like the most consistent, right? Like the Summersun dips in quality, it has jump outs and stuff like that. Chase pretty consistent. Maybe he's the most consistent. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to any more Slayer. Jane River feels like a different thing. I don't know. Prettifun's just very consistent. I like it. Oh, I might give that a 7.5 because this just, the clarity is coming in here and I feel like this is great. Oh, what the fuck? This is nice. This has to be on the same level as it. Pretty. Alright, I'm sorry to pause this. I'm just gonna be yapping for a tiny bit, but bopping to this, I just became self-aware for the first time ever because, you know, I don't have any object permanence. But I became self-aware for the first time ever, and it's like, I'm 24, nearly 25. Actually, not nearly 25, that's in 9 months. I'm actually also illiterate, maybe? yeah, I'm 24, and just the idea of me at 24 bouncing to this reminds me of the feeling that I used to have when I was like 12. And I frothed Victorious and iCarly. That shit was I loved it. But for whatever reason, I was 12 or 11, and I thought I was too old for that shit. I don't know why. I had the feeling. I was like, oh, 7-year-olds should be watching this. This isn't for me. I've grown out of it. I'm too unky for being a 12-year-old watching Victorious. Now I understand. That shit's actually geared for 10, 12-year-olds. It's not geared for a 5-year-old. But, especially considering, like, Dan Schneider seemed to be actually enjoy 12-year-olds. It probably was geared toward 12-year-olds. But with this, I have that sort of thing with, like, I'm 24. This feels like music. Like, it has such, like, I don't know, like, a children's show sort of quality to it, like a brightness to it. And I was like, damn, I'm 24 bopping to this. I'm a bit old for that, but I don't care, because it just kind of just slaps. I kind of fuck with it. It's just fun. It's like Gravity Falls. It's just good, dude. It doesn't matter if it's a kid's show. It's good. That laugh, I don't know why it got me. But, I like this one a lot. It's like baby noises. I really like this. The beat's sick, and I'm pretty sure Pretti does all of the... Bro, like, you have to be so talented to be able to, like, make these polished tracks, which, like, you feel like the most, like, designated, concise sort of artist in this field, right? And you produce all of it, and you're the vocalist on, like, all of it. What the fuck? Why am I getting, like, softly accosted outside of a moving car? Like, someone, like, a car's going past and they're like, what, and it just fucking echoes. Completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, they're goated when it comes to, like, their output. Like, the idea that they can make, like, so many albums so quickly, and they produce all of it, and it's, like, really polished and it's really well done, and they have really nice vocals. It's just top tier. Oh, this is interesting. I'll give it a 7. It's good. It doesn't have the same, like, clarity and, like, the prettier notes, I feel. But it's a lot more drenched in bass, but it feels, I guess, a more muted bass than, like, it's not a crispy bass, you know? I need to stop sticking fucking Q-tips in my ears, because when I listen to some rage music, the bass, it feels like my ear has been damaged by me just being an absolute pervert and sticking a billion Q-tips into my ears. That, like, it's damaged my eardrum to make it so some frequencies just kind of hurt it here and now. Probably should stop that. I kind of just don't... Actually, I really love music. I probably would kill myself if I lost hearing at like 30 or 40. So I probably should stop that. I might give it a 7 up. I like this too. What a cutie patootie, bro. Like actual a cutie king. I hope I'm using the fucking pronouns correctly. Oh, this is a heater track. I like this. This gives like somewhat cloud rappy vibes. Alright. Pretty fun. I didn't know that you were Clams Casino. Move out of the way, Clams Casino. You're old as fuck. We're pretty fun. How old is Clams Casino? Wait, is bro like... He's 38. No, twice this bro's age. Pretty fun, twice as created. Yeah, I like this. Fucking great. Yeah, this does remind me of Clams Casino, which is odd. Oh, I turned it off. It's just great. I love it. I obviously love Clams Casino. Like, I don't actually, by this time this comes out, ASAP Rocky should be out, and you guys would know. I fucking froth Clams Casino. Just another great track, guys. That was pretty fun, miss. Ah, this is pretty. I like it. You know, I just have so much fun. This feels like incredibly egotistical, but I guess like it's happened like 5 times now. But hey, pretty fun. If you ever fucking see my reaction here, you're kind of goated king. I absolutely love your shit. It's just really fucking fun, pretty stuff. Like as someone who does reactions now, way too much than I should actually. I work like basically 9 to 5 when it comes to reactions. I record for probably like 6 hours straight. And then I do like editing and re-listens and all this sort of stuff. If we actually factor in the re-listens, I'm probably working from like 9 a.m. to like 10 p.m. with like 1 or 2 hour breaks, 1 or 2 hours worth of break, spending time with my partner. So I am try hard and grinding this shit for the past like 2 months. And when I come across like albums like this, where I just fucking incredibly fun, just nice to listen to, it really just makes my day better. The same way that like you kind of get those comments, right? When I used to make content and stuff like that, one of the on my gaming channel and stuff like that, one of the things that I appreciated the most was when I got like comments that said like, oh, you helped me through my work day, you helped me through my school day, like that sort of thing. Like, oh, I watch you on my school break, I watch you on my work break, and like you make it a bit easier. It's an interesting thing where you're kind of doing the same thing. I know it's egotistical and parasocial to be talking directly to you, but there is a chance you do watch it. Will see this because like Will Basutta's seen my shit. The basis for Lovejoy's seen my shit. Easy Code Elise, Slayer. See how Smooth somehow saw one of my things. Like that fucking rap legend from the 90s. But yeah, you kind of just make my workday better because when I am sitting down listening to albums, I love every single thing. Like I love that I get to do this. I'm on my uni break and I'm about to go back to my final semester, so there's a chance that I won't be able to do like daily stuff like this as much. But I mean daily uploading all of this sort of stuff. I've done like 100+ videos in the last like month and a half, and I don't know, it just makes my day better. I love my job. I consider it a job. I get paid $300 a week, unusual to be a student, and I get $500 a month of this. I feel like this is low-key just as important as a job at the moment. I'm putting more time into this even, but yeah, like you just make the workday easier. I love this job. If I could do this for the rest of my life, I would. So not to disparage like any other reaction that I do, but this is just a breeze and I absolutely love it. Like I'm on my 3rd reaction right now. I'm about to do like my 4th or 5th after this, and for the today, and I still have so much energy, and that is a very rare fucking sight. And all I can say is that's thanks to you, King. So if you do see this, love you, King, for making my workday easier. This is just a sick album to listen to. I like that bass. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Like this, all this is just great. On re-listens, I will figure out which songs I like more, but like I'm having a fucking great time. Keep making music, dude. It's just fun. And there's like a lot, like there's proper talent here. Like there's such a polish, like every track is different, but like there is such a style, and it's very hard for people to have a certain style. Like you see a lot of rage artists, they differentiate themselves a shit ton. Like I've listened to Plothouse Deluxe and Pretti, and these are 2 albums apart, right? So you would expect a lot of evolution or whatever. But the evolution doesn't need to happen necessarily if you have like this really good style that you have like a broad creative outlet that you're able to like meld or like fuck around with. Because like Osama Sun sounds completely different from Osama Season to now, and it's basically the same gap, but you just have like a talent to be able to keep the same level of style. Like prettifun has that talent. It's sick. Yeah, I love these beats. They're just so good, dude. Oh, this is a cutie patootie. Why? Oh, it reminds me of a certain game. A lot of this stuff reminds me of games for this. Yeah. 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 Like an online like girl game or something. I don't know. I like it. Again, another great song. I'll figure it out later, bro. I'll listen to it later. I'm just vibing. I'm just enjoying myself. Actually, probably 7.5 for this one. Like, I do think this one is a tiny bit lower than the other ones, but who gives a fuck? It's still a banger. I like this. It's funny. He's fat. Low-key, this kind of feels great too. The other track just might be an 8.5. I'll give this a 8. I think it's fucking great. Also, like, it's just so neat, and I just appreciate prettifun stuff so much that I'm bumping this up in my upload schedule. This was going to be late February. I'm going to put this out in like, it's the 30th of January. I'm going to put this out in like 4 days. 5 days. I'm going to start out like this is just so great. I'm sorry. This is meta. It might be cringe. People might not like find this interesting. But basically, like what I planned to do was I was doing 2025 albums up until the end of January 2025, and then I'm dropping my list in the next few hours. It's the 30th of January for me at 2 p.m. and I'm going to record this, finish this. When Xavier So Bass drops, I'm going to drop that. And then that night for me, so in a few hours after that, so like maybe in like 10 hours from now, I'm going to drop my top 50 albums of 2025, and then we're done for the 2025 saga, which I'm sorry it's taking me this long, because I did Ragemas, and you guys have been so supportive, and I fucking love you. But, and then I instantly went on to 2025 stuff, but I wanted to be able to make that list, because I want to catalog this sort of stuff. I want to catalog every year. I want to catalog my favorite albums for that year, like top 50. I've listened to about 200 plus albums. I want to catalog my top 50s. If I listen to less, maybe it's a top 30 next year, or who cares. But I will also want to do an updated list every year on my favorite albums, so you can see how it rolodexes over time, because this is the start of my music journey of listening to a shit ton of stuff. So I want to be able to catalog it where I can look back and be like, oh, that's what I felt. That's what I felt. And I can, I don't know, have those nice pieces of media for myself. And then on top of that, after that, I plan to go through the older albums. I'm sorry it's taken this long to get it onto YouTube. It's been on Patreon, a lot of like the stuff like AUSSIE METALHEAD, Che, Lucy Bedrock, that sort of stuff, Yeet, all of that. But I was going to do it rotating. I was going to go, hey, every second day is a Rage album or a Rage adjacent album, because for me, I still want to be able to give the love to the communities that's boosted me up from that 0 subs to 800 subs, right? And I'm at 4,000 nearly now. I think 3,800 or something. I want to still give them love. So basically what I was going to do is, let's say Lauryn Hill album, and then Yeet, then Kanye, and then Che, and then Lucy Bedrock, and that sort of thing. But because you guys have just been such fucking gems, I think from February 1st, I'm dropping the new J. Cole album, EP, and then I'm going to do like 4 albums in a row, 5 albums in a row. So I think it's going to be Lucy Bedrock into this. Lucy Bedrock 2nd February, this on 3rd. 4th is Say So Says. 5th, ASAP Rocky to cut it up a tiny bit, and then Yeet Up to Me. I was going to do rotating, but I think like because you guys have been just so amazing, I think you guys deserve like out the gate, once I finish the 2025 albums, to just get 3 Rage albums or underground albums in a row. So like Loose Bedrock, Pretty, and this, and then Pretty, and then Say So Says. I think just to as a thank you, because you guys have been absolutely nuts and quite literally like changed my life a tiny bit. This could all just be like a blip, and I doesn't go anywhere. Like this is just the height of it. But even just this alone, I really value, and I know just being able to have this portion of my life where I'm able to listen to all of this music with a community that is so loving and so supporting, and that I can chat to all day in Discord and stuff like that. And I don't know, just being able to experience this for even if it's fleeting for like a month or two is really nice, because I've always wanted to delve into a bunch of new music, and it broadens my horizon a lot more, and I don't know, I just enjoy it. So yeah, thank you guys. And I wanted to think about all of that sort of stuff. I wanted to reward it, because this has been a great album. And then also actually it's cute because Loose Bedrock, this, and Say So Says are definitely in my like top 8 projects or top 7 projects or whatever. Like I love Say So Says, I love this album, and I quite like the Loose Bedrock one. So yeah. Oh, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just another great track. I love this. Yeah, I love this. Oh, this is just pretty. I like the production is just so nice. Like, I think it really benefits that you have the one person that's like the creative vision of the production, because like I like that mixtape vibe of like so many different people on it, and you have these like so many eclectic sounds, but this just feels so cohesive. Like every prettifun project I've listened to, which is 2 to be fair, but like there's only 3 or 4, right? They've just all been incredibly fucking consistent, and they're polished. Just, you can really tell that prettifun actually gives a fuck, you know? It's really nice shit. He deserves all of the love that he gets. If they're wait, I mean this in the most loving way possible. If they're fucking if their pronouns are they them, and I've been fucking it up the entire time, I'd want to fucking shoot myself in the head. So hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, overall the project is a good to great project. Which is consistent with Funhouse Deluxe to me. I don't know which one I would necessarily prefer. Is it harder? It feels like actually stylistically it might be a bit different from each other. so it would be hard for me to pick. But like they're both good to great projects, and I think Pretty Fun is easily one of the most consistent, like overall like talented artists that have like the best visions in mind when it comes to the music. And yeah, it's absolutely great. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, if you want to support some more, watching is enough, but if you want to support further, it's $5 a month on my Patreon. $5 a month gets you the early access by months and months ahead of time. This one is going to be that quick turnaround, as you can hear, but on usually it's like months ahead of time. Like I did Say So Says at like the end of December, and it drops in February, and that's a short turnaround. Usually there's albums like Rodeo by Travis Scott that was May 2025, and it's dropping mid-February this year in 2026. So there's a lot of early access there. You also get an album request under 15 minutes or less, which is fine for underground artists because you guys don't make fucking albums that are long. But if you want longer albums, it's $8 for 90 minutes or less. There is a second tier. Or you can pick 2 albums from my classic list on the $5 subscription, and those are on my classic albums list. There's 360 albums that you can pick from. And yeah, if you want to support me further, that would be great, because this is an amazing job and you guys are just making kind of a dream come true. Like this, if I could spend the rest of my life like this, I would. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I absolutely love and adore you. Pretty fun. You made a fucking great album. Peace.